Hello, I'm back. Virginia, Nicole, Danny, Michelle, Fiona, Rosie, Stacey, Ann, Yaya. Can you hear me? I'm over here. I just restarted. Somebody let me know if, yay. All right. I did it. Okay. All right. Somebody, thank you. Somebody, phew. I'm sorry. Never mind. We're back. Where did you guys reach? Have you guys gotten as far as business yet? Somebody say, yeah, tell me where you're at. So where did you get? Like, yes, I'm so happy I'm back. Tell me, did you guys get to business investment? Okay, cool. Okay, so there's business, right? Some of you may not be in business or have a job or a career, and that actually shouldn't just say business. It should say, you know, what the work that you do, your job, your career. But I want to talk about investments, Stacey Ann. Thank you. You're in investments. I feel it is so important, I'm talking to women in particular, that we have investment goals in our life. No matter how small they are, we need to be saving and investing money for our future. And there is no more stressful thing in your life than to be financially stressed, okay? That is root chakra, first chakra stuff. Financial security and stability, especially as you age, is so, so important. So for those of you who may be just starting out in life, kind of finding their goals, their roots, and their footing in life, talk to a professional. Make a goal to find out how can you make an investment, how can you start saving, how can you start planning for your future, because time does roll around really quickly. I'm going to be 54 next week, Tuesday. 54. I don't know how that happened, right? I still feel like I'm 24, honest to God. But at 24, I made my first major investment. Yes, I did at 24. And I was able to, you know, that's an investment that has served me so much now and has grown so much now that I'm 54, 24. I mean, you know, that's almost, you know, 25 years later. And because I made that investment, I am reaping the benefits of that. So yes, investments. And then move on to personal growth. So, you know, for the next 3 months, how do you want to grow? We always have to keep growing and learning. So think about some personal growth, something you may want to learn, something you may want to experience. Take a walk on the wild side, you know. Maybe you've been kind of seeing some cultural event that you're attracted to, but you're just scared to go on your own, or maybe there's something you've wanted to learn and you just keep putting it off and say you don't have enough time. It is so important for us to be constantly growing and learning. You know, the Buddha says, do one thing every day that scares you. And, you know, I always say the thing that you fear the most are the things that you should lean towards. So with your personal growth, put something that you're interested in and you wanna pursue it more. And then what are the action steps that you can actually do? Because next week, when we end Shakti, you know, Shakti activation officially ends, if you wanted to, on Monday, not Sunday. So next week, I want you to be really having this chart here somewhere that you're saying, I have to go and take some action steps now, so that when I look back at the end of June, I can say, wow, I really did this. So keep on writing, and, you know, as you go along, I mean, if you can go back and fill this in, okay? And then pleasure. Oh my God, second chakra. We've been talking about that pleasure. You know, what causes you joy and how can you do more of it? You know, when people are down, they don't say, oh my God, I wish I'd worked harder. You know, they don't. They say, I wish I had spent more time with friends. I wish I had enjoyed myself some more. So Where in your life could you have some more pleasure? Is there a trip that you want to take? Is there people you want to spend more time with? Is there something in your life, a job or relationship that is no longer giving you pleasure, that you need to like think about, I'm going to move on, and what are your action steps? I'm going to give it 1 more month. I'm going to give my notice next week. I'm going to, have a conversation with this person and say, I need to see, this is not giving me joy anymore. So pleasure. And then the final one in this part is contribution. So one of the greatest things in my life has been to give back to others who are less fortunate than me. If you ever want to get out of your own head and your own emotional state, find somebody who is less fortunate than you and find a way to give back. Selfless service. In yoga, we call this seva, or selfless service, every single week of my life, whether it's one person or it's 100 people, I show up for yoga classes, and teach and give my time. I clean my house of relationships that have not served me. Amazing. That is so beautiful and so powerful. Hi, Rosie, welcome back. So yes, how can we, in our pleasure zone, how can we clear out some of those relationships that are not serving you anymore? And as I say, we grow and change, and we have to figure out what's really serving us and our growth right now. All right, so we've come to the end of that section. So I want to flip back over to, hold on. I want you to flip back over to this question, which is in the wrong place, in Reinvent. So visualize yourself, close your eyes again, visualize yourself at the end of June. Of all these sections, health, family, business, investments, personal growth, pleasure, contribution. When you look back at the next 3 months, what do you want to feel really proud of in your health goals? What do you want to feel really proud of in the work that you do? What do you want to feel really powerful and proud of in your family? What do you want to feel really proud of and powerful in how you're contributing to the world, to making the world a better place? What do you want to be most proud of when you look back at together? Hopefully we'll all be together somehow in June. Maybe we can commit to having a little private Shakti activation webinar in June and reflect. So put that down. What would make you feel really powerful? And then what choices are you going to make now that will benefit your future? So what that means, what choices can you make now? So you're going to have to, some of your choices, in order to complete some of your, like say if it's an investment goal, you're going to have to make a choice to be more disciplined, right? With how you spend money. If it's a goal for a family member, let's say if you have an aging parent and your goal is to make sure they're taken care of, you're going to have to really focus. Sometimes you have to let some things go so you can deep dive and really focus in on the things that you need to do so that you can make these choices a reality. Yeah. And then you will go to the next question here, which is at the bottom of all your goals and action steps. What are you willing to let go of or stop doing to make your goals a reality for this next quarter? Be specific. What are you willing to let go of or stop doing? Are you willing to let go of somebody in your life that's no longer serving you? Are you willing to stop the procrastination? Are you willing to let go of the fear? Are you willing to take a walk on the wild side and learn something new? What are you willing to do or to stop doing in order to achieve those goals for the next just 3 months? So let's say you have 20 pounds that you want to lose. So you did your detox, but there's another 20 pounds there. What are you willing to let go of completely? You've done this detox now, you know this lifestyle program. Are you willing to continue it? Because you can continue the style of what we've been eating for this, soon to be 7 days is not a diet, and there's nothing that you can do this forever. You can be on this. This is basically how I eat 80% of the time. Are you willing, if you have 20 pounds to lose, are you willing to eat like this for the next 3 months to achieve that goal of a 20-pound weight loss? Are you willing to do that? That takes commitment. Hi, Lila, you're back. You missed a little bit, so there will be a replay, but nice to have you back. We are almost at the end. So I hope you guys have completed that. What are you willing to let go of or stop doing to make your goals a reality for next 3 months? And then we're going to turn the page. Stacey Ann says, I love my morning smoothies and my lemon water. So are you willing to do the preparation, Stacey, and to invest in everything that you need to make your morning smoothies and your lemon water part of your life? Yes, she says a big 100% yes. That's wonderful. All right, so I love this. So what do you need? Here's the next question on the last page. What do you need to start doing or more of now to make your goals a reality? So like Stacey, now, to make your goals a reality of having your smoothie and lemon water is more meal prep, more just paying attention, catching yourself when you're off. If you want to start doing more yoga, do not wrap up your yoga mat and put something else where your sacred space is, right? You're going to keep that sacred space there so it's always there for you. I hope everybody understands that these yoga meditation videos are here for you for life, or as long as Rizuko is around. You can access them at any time. And when you go and you can say, oh my God, what was that third chakra? So like you can say, I'm having issues with my digestive system. Boom, you go back into the lessons and your third chakra is there. Your third chakra practice is there that works on your belly and your power center. It's all there for you. Virginia says you need to start having a more planned day. Baby, you need to get one of these passion planners. I think you would love it. It really helps you to plan out your day. And then you see your month in advance and you see that. All right, so before, Danny says, I love that we have all the content always. Yes, isn't that amazing? I love that too. So before we wrap up now, here's the grand finale. I want you to list 3 words that describe who you need to be now to be this new you. So in order to make these morning smoothies, Stacey Ann, right? Who do you need to be the new you? In order to be more productive, to have a more planned day, Virginia, who do you need to be to do that, right? Describe that person you need to be. You need to be more organized. You need to take time at the end of every day to plan the next day. What else? Yaya says she's cleaned out her houses of relationships that have not served me. Maybe some of us are suffering from relationships that are no longer serving us. How can we be fearless in order to walk away from that. That takes freaking guts, you know, to be able to do that. So think about this. 3 words that are going to describe you for the next 3 months. 3 months. I'm going to write mine. 3 months. So here are mine. First is amazingly organized. This is a goal because I have so much content, and just seeing how you all appreciate this content is all in one place. I'm trying to get my life's content into one place. So amazingly organized. My 3 things are: I'm going to be amazingly organized, committed but never overcommitted. So I always have had in the past a tendency to overcommit, you know, promise too much and burn myself out. That is no longer. I'm thankful. Oh, these are so beautiful. Virginia, organized, fearless, and positive. You go, girl. And you go and check out what's going on in your neck, right? Rosie, resolute, consistent, and focused, and remain focused. Yes. Danny, aware, prepared, organized. Yes. Stacey Ann, deliberate, organized. Boy, organized is a big one, right? Patient with myself. Remember, you've heard me say this in yoga over and over. Only go as fast as the slowest part of me wants to go. Yes. Yaya, focused, patient, thoughtful. Here's patient again. Lila, somehow I just did not get the directions. It's okay, Lila. It's all in the replay. But just note that the replay is in 2 parts because I made something happen with my computer, so I don't know how we're gonna send that to you, but my technical people, geniuses, will do that. So yeah, and Virginia has her MRI tomorrow. Yes, girl, you did it. You set the MRI. Fingers are crossed. Please let us know. Anybody else? Lila, pay attention, organize, and remember what I'm supposed to do. I love that, Lila. Okay, that's beautiful. And Lila, do go back and do this on your own. It's a really powerful, powerful little exercise. So my beautiful Shakti activators, this has been so fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it served you. You know, take those 3 little intentions out, cut them out at the end of the page, and stick them up on your wall, in your office, on your bathroom mirror, on your fridge, wherever you look at them every day. Just keep focused and just chunk it down. Just for these 3 months, I'm going to be organized. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be fearless. Just these 3 months, yeah? Chunk it down. So thank you so much, everyone. Michelle says, focused, positive, and appreciative for the little steps. Exactly, the little steps get you there eventually, Michelle, and that's all we've done this week. It's just little steps. So beautiful. So thank you so much. It's Friday. You have tomorrow. Remember, weekends can be challenging. Keep yourself busy. Do something wonderful for yourself. You know, get into nature. Go to the beach. Go into the mountains. Find a river. Get into nature if you haven't been able to do that all week. It's the biggest, most beautiful, beautiful thing that you can do. Sunday, I'll be giving my final webinar, and very important, on how to transition. And if you're going to be adding back the bad boys, it's really important to do it in a certain way. All of that's coming to you in an email tomorrow, and then I'll discuss it more on Sunday, and also talk about 10 ways that I stay inspired every day to do what I do. Until then, I love you. Thank you so much. Let us close our eyes. Let us energetically hold each other's hands in a big circle. Whatever was shared tonight stays in this sacred circle. Feel this beautiful circle, this tribe that we've created. We're supporting each other on the journey. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night.